All right. After week 0, 5 for 5, not missing any picks, I'm going to give an 8-pick selection for my week 1 with a little bit of description of why I'm picking the way I'm picking. So hopefully it makes sense. I know I'm about to make somebody mad. I already get it. So let's begin. My first pick, Clemson minus 3.5 over LSU. My reason, Dabo Swinney said he wasn't going to go transfer portal not long ago, and he went to the transfer portal. He figured out that you have to. The other reason, Brian Kelly is your average to below average person that's going to win that one game like he did against Alabama in overtime with a 2-point conversion. The rest of the year is just going to be meh. Is he worth? No, he's not worth what they're giving him. Game number 2. Georgia Tech minus 4 over Colorado. My good reason is Georgia Tech, they don't suck. They also have a pretty good coaching staff. They have good players. Colorado, an unproven coaching staff that had a lot of luck last year, and that Baylor game with the Hail Mary would have changed everything. The other reason I say that their coaching staff is not that good is how they finished against BYU, and BYU tore them up. They didn't have any answers for anything. Game number 3, and this is where it's going to get icy, isn't it? Ohio State minus 2.5 over Texas. The reason? Ohio State should be number 1. They deserved it. As much as I don't like Ohio State. Texas, I like Sarkisian. I do. I like Steve Sarkisian. He's a good dude. He knows what he's doing. They got Manning. It's going to be a close game, but being in Ohio State, there's no way I can't take that. But number 1 should be Ohio State. That's my opinion, even though the polls, and I even made a thing about it not long ago. Number 4, New Mexico Lobos over Michigan. Michigan is too highly ranked in my opinion because of turmoil and all the drama that they got. The coach Jason Eck, everywhere he's been, he's had a proven record of success. They had Mendenhall. They let him go. Now they got a guy that has a solid record of improvement. So I'm going to take Jason Eck's experience over Michigan with the points. Number 5, Hawaii and 17 over Arizona. Hawaii has a game behind them. They beat the almighty Andrew Luck with Frank Reich. They paid a lot of money for these guys. They couldn't pull it out in Hawaii. They had their chance. They have their game behind them. So Hawaii's going to go. They're playing a not very good Wildcats team, but they can win. But they're playing in Arizona. That's the only factor I can say. But Arizona is just a same old type program. And if Hawaii is going to do something, they have the momentum. Game number 6, Notre Dame minus 2.5 over Miami. Why? Notre Dame, as much as I don't care for them either, they got a coaching staff that's proven that they can do whatever they need to do. You go to Miami, Cam Ward's not there anymore. Mario Cristobal is just like Brian Kelly, in my opinion. He'll get you just a little bit to get some kind of, man, we got this, and then he'll let you down. But like I said, my opinion, he's shown it over and over. Number 7 pick, UNLV minus 10.5 over Sam Houston State. The reason is they got their extra game behind them. They're going to go in and play Sam Houston State after barely squeaking by Idaho State. I picked Idaho to cover that one easily, which they did. But the thing is, man, if Dan Mullen don't get his act together, he's already in trouble. And this is the one that he has to prove. Hey, he needs to get a slam dunk. I'm putting this one all on him. Dan Mullen, don't screw it up. My 8th game, South Carolina minus 8 over Virginia Tech. South Carolina transfer portal. They have some returning starters. Virginia Tech coaching staff, just regular old, same old average. And South Carolina, if you watched them last year, they're just on the cusp of being hungry enough to make a push. Their SEC quality, yeah. And everybody has how do you say it? It's an unfair thing to use SEC to compare to everybody else. But the SEC has this thing where they get the biggest, the best, the strongest, the fastest. Rightfully so. Alabama, LSU, Florida. They have a history. I get it. But I'm taking the SEC over in this one. Big time. Virginia Tech, they're going to let somebody down like they always do. But this is my opinion. Not financial advice if you're going off of this. But I'm trying to do research like I do with everything else. So please, open up the comments and tell me how wrong I am. But hitting 100% last week was fun. Y'all have a good one.